How in the world are you doing today?
Welcome to GCDD's 2020 Legislative Recap. I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Charlie.
And we're the policy staff at the Georgia Council on Developmental Disabilities.
We're so excited to bring you the 2020 Legislative Session Recap. We had a great time in this session.
Although this session was unlike anyone has ever experienced and was cut short due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we had a great year. Given the significant health concerns, the leadership under the Gold Dome decided that it would be best to suspend session following crossover day on March 12th. Since then, session has been suspended, and as of right now, no one is sure when it might restart.
Even though it was cut short this year, we had so many advocates come out to our legislative advocacy days. We have a record number of over 600 advocates coming out and having impactful stories to tell the legislators.
Not only did we have over 600 advocates, we also had over 50 team leads step up to take a leadership spot during our advocacy days to make sure that each one was a true success. And we want to take this time to thank you each for the hard work that you put in.
This leadership is no surprise to why we were able to be so impactful during our 2020 legislative advocacy days. Our first advocacy day was around Gracie's Law from the Nobles family, who is working on this law to stop organ transplant discrimination for people with disabilities. We had a record of people joining us, and our advocates came out a swinging. We were able to get not only assigned in the House, but also we had a record number of House members co-signed for this bill.
And it's not any surprise that with all of that advocacy that Gracie's Law passed unanimously in the House. We're waiting to see what happens in the Senate. And we didn't stop there. We have been laser focused since last fall on the governor's recommended budget cuts. Many of you all have heard that the governor had recommended 6% cuts to all state agencies. And not only those 6% cuts were concerning to us, but especially what we noticed was that in the first time in over a decade, the governor of Georgia recommended no new waiver slots. So many of us recognize the over 6,000 person wait list that Georgia currently has for people with disabilities who need supports to live in their communities. And some of those folks on that wait list have been waiting for decades. When we saw that no new waiver slots were recommended, we could not let this stand. With the help of our awesome advocates, we were able to reschedule our advocacy days to make sure that we had a home and community-based services waiver advocacy day. That advocacy day sold out, but that didn't stop additional advocates from joining us at the Capitol to make sure all of our voices were heard. We had hundreds of advocates speaking with their legislators, calling them, emailing them, talking to the media, and giving public testimony. And because of all of that effort, we are excited to be able to announce that the House added almost $6 million to the budget to ensure that 100 new waiver slots were included this year. And that's because of all of the hard work that you all put in.
Folks, we are truly in uncertain times right now, but GCDD is committed to stand with you and advocate with you. I know that our advocates are ready to go for another session, but we promise, as soon as we figure it out and we get the dates, we'll send it all out. So I'm Charlie.
And I'm Alyssa.
And we're signing off. Thank you for watching.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.